All right, awesome. So, one thing that we like to go ahead and do is always make sure that we're getting a lot of traffic coming in from our forums. We get quite a bit of sellers finding us through Trulia, and we always want to make sure that we're at the top of the forums so we can be seen, very visible. So all the links for the forums are right here in this spreadsheet, and the goal is just to go ahead and we need to make sure we're number one in all of these forums all the time. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and help boost the visibility on here. Just crashed. Give me 1 second. All right, so just opened up one of the links. It's just questions that people post about, the investment space, looking for, a good viable option to sell their house. And so we will post our answers here in the forum threads, and you can see we're the first highest rated answer. So that's great. The answers are based on a couple different factors. Trulia weighs in on the amount of votes, and then it also sees the comments in here. So we want to make sure, we have enough votes to outrank our competitors, and then also have enough comments as well. Typically, I'll just like to go in and actually increase the votes most of the time. And for Trulia, you can just create any email address you can think of, like, dogs, 1988 at yahoo.com. It can be a fake email. Just come up with a fictitious email account, and then you're going to go ahead and put in any random password. You're never going to use this again, so don't worry about remembering it. Hit save password, and then from here, that'll allow us to go in and increase the votes. So, we're artificially inflating the votes on here, but this is where a lot of the traffic comes from. So, that's what all the other competitors are doing as well. So just give us a thumbs up on here, and then you can go to the next one in the forum. So we'll go to this one here. And so here we are again. Want to sell now. It's got our phone number on there. Looks good. And also, before you go to the next one, sometimes we've actually put multiple responses in there. So you're going to want to make sure that we've been upvoted in all the places. So you can see here was another answer that we posted a while back, and we also posted here. So we went ahead and voted up those. Now we'll go to the next forum. And so you can see it looks like Glenn has the #1 spot here. He's been holding this one for a while, but we're trying to outrank him, so we'll go ahead and downvote his, and then go ahead and upvote ours, and then on to the next one. And so you'll go through this list just like I'm doing right now, 3 or 4 times with different email addresses, and then that's the completion of the task. So upvote here. That's fine. We don't need to downvote anybody unless they are ahead of us. And that is basically it. So that's pretty much it. Go through here, make sure that we're continuing to increase the number of votes on here. Sometimes you may consider dropping a comment. You can see some of the other ones we have in there. These guys are pro. Help me sell the house, agreed, friendly, professional group, easy to work with. Don't do that every single time. We want to make it look as natural as possible. So do that sparingly. I'd say every couple weeks, drop a comment, and then from there, you're just going to go through the list, upvote all of our current posts, downvote any competitors that are outranking us, and then once you make it through the list, you're going to sign out of Trulia and sign back in with a new email address and start the process again. So any questions on it, just G-chat me or give me a call. Thanks.